I saw Clark's response video to somebody saying that she is palatable to white people and attributing that to her success. And unfortunately, I'm gonna say I see where they're coming from. Let me word this very carefully. Especially recently, there is a kind of black woman lifestyle influencer core. It's a blueprint that started with Jackie Aina, love her, but it's being churned out over and over and over and over again by a lot of these management companies. I have friends who are insanely talented makeup artists, create the most stunning and intricate editorial makeup looks. They use makeup, they put the product on the face, have huge platforms, great engagement, still haven't been invited on any brand trips. If you look at these brand trips, these makeup brand trips, all you're seeing is the clean girl makeup. 9 times out of 10, they're corporate turned influencer. Think of the Clarks, think of the Any Given Sundays. Again, these are, like, I enjoy these creators, but there is for sure a aesthetic that is prioritized amongst black creators. And Clark fits that aesthetic. That's not to discredit her blackness. I don't know what was going on in that comment section. I don't endorse that. But let's be for real. There's like a box that black women are put in. And if you do not fit in that specific box, you're not getting shit.
Once again, these ladies are beautiful, talented, and so deserving for the accomplishments that they received. However, to brands, they're most likely, even if it's not said out loud, branded as the acceptable version of black femininity. And we can even take this into colorism and texturism, though they both are darker, they're brown women, but let's really tie it into texturism and featureism. They both have softer, looser textured hair. They both have features that you would not consider them being black. Like, I did not even know that Monet was a black woman, well, a half black woman. And then as for Clark, I thought Clark was mixed myself. If you look,
I ain't gonna lie, she kind of looks, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know she was black either. She kind of looks Indian. Not even on cap. She kind of looks Indian. But, man, my thing is, why are y'all so, like, why are melanated people so worried or so eager to get into so eager to get into a white dominated spaces, bro? Why are you so eager? Why? When you're not doing the same thing for your own black. I'm sure there's smaller black brands that have reached out to the bigger black creators, and I don't know if they have or not, but they probably haven't hit them back. It's just a guess. Why don't you take your time and actually, not only while you're building this, you don't even got to help them build. Just you can invest in that, whether it's your time, money, help them out with ideas. Like I said, being an ambassador. But why are you worried about what other white businesses are doing? It's their money. They can go ahead and do what they want.
at her, she does have more of those Eurocentric beauty features. Not exactly in her face. I think she does look like a black woman for sure. But in terms of hair texture and what people think that black women look like in terms of them having kinkier hair, Clark has looser curly textured hair. So once again, they are more digestible. Does that contribute to their success? I can't say that 100%. But if we look at the creators that have been around forever, but just do a little bit more bolder, louder, and more culturally embedded content, they often get ignored or don't make as much money as these ladies are making. White creators are literally getting...
My thing is, if everybody knows that, then why aren't y'all following the program? If y'all really want that money, why aren't y'all following that program? Why are y'all still trying to go against the grain if that's such a huge thing? If that's such a huge deal, and y'all know why these females are getting what they're getting, why aren't y'all following the money and doing what they're doing? Just make it your own style and do what they're doing. Why are you trying to reinvent the wheel? Don't reinvent the wheel. Just do what they're doing, but in your own way. It's not that hard.
The $10,000 deals and the $15,000 brand deals, whereas a lot of black creators are just getting gifted opportunities and just accepting it because it's like, hey, this is free. I mean, we can really clock.
But also too, if you know your value is more than free, why are you accepting free? Don't do that. If you know your value, don't accept anything less than that, because once you start accepting something less than what you're actually owed in your value, that shows that you really don't know your value. And then those free things keep going because I'm sure they're all talking, hey, you go to this person and they're going to take you for free. Versus maybe Clark knew her value. He's like, I'm doing all this shit. I gained my mass following. I did this on my own back. You gonna pay me this? No, I'm good. Unless you give me this, this, and this, then I'm good. And then maybe they say yes, maybe they say no. That's a chance you have to take. Your platform will still be here. You have to negotiate. Don't just take what they give you, because they're gonna give you the bare minimum if you don't fight. Oh shit, they ain't even put up a fight. Shit. Then if we wanted to do it the next time, I'm not even going. Maybe I'll give them a little bit more extra, just a little extra sauce on it, but nothing too big. And then shit. After that, they get tired of it. Fuck it, they find somebody else to get it. Don't accept less.
And how much they exploit Black creators and Black women in general. But before we get into we may need to really think about our mental health, and that's why I believe that you should check out BetterHelp. This is an ad by BetterHelp. Workplace stress is out of control right now. According to recent reports, overlooked, so they use that to their advantage by not offering these creators /Tony Brienne. That's BetterHelp.com/Tony Brienne. So a lot of these companies take advantage of the fact that a lot of these Black creators know that they're overlooked, so they use that to their advantage by not offering these creators as much, if anything at all. A lot of these brands will offer free products, especially these Asian brands that are trying to sell hair. They will disrespectfully tell you, hey, I know you have 300,000 followers or 300,000 subscribers, but our budget's only $50 for you to make 3 reels, 2 TikToks, create a static post, make a story post, oh, and put the hair link in your bio. Are you crazy? They may not be that crazy because Black creators are sitting there and actually doing it. But it's because we get very few opportunities, so the one time we get these
don't do it. Trust your gut. Don't do it. Because if you think with you doing this, if you think that you getting fucked on this deal is going to help you get a bigger and better deal in the future, no, it's not. You know your worth. You built your 300,000 followers off your blood, sweat, and tears, and they saying, oh, I'll just give you a, only got our budget is $50, so da da da. Then nah, I'm good. I'm cool. If y'all can get that budget up, that's cool, but I guess it's not the one for me. So, bye.
Opportunities, we're jumping on it. I mean, most Black creators, once you get your first 5,000 followers, I don't even want to say 5,000 followers. I feel like it's like your first 1,000, where these hair companies start harassing you to send you hair. And not just send you hair, but send you hair for free or for a very low pay.
Don't send me no fucking hair. I got mine.
Scraps. It gets very depressing and very frustrating and annoying, honestly. I mean, even look at a lot of these really popular clothing brands' websites. If you look at the pictures that they repost on their pages, it's typically not the Black creators that are posting the content. They're posting their white creators wearing their clothes, and they're posting their white creators who are expressing their love for their brand. A lot of them get called out for never supporting their Black and brown creators. And this is what leads to a lot of Black creators ending up doing the most. And this gets into the rise of streaming. A lot of Black...
Hey man, I've said this once and I keep saying it again. Stop going into majority white spots and think you're going to be the Malcolm X and the Martin Luther King. Because remember, a lot of people remember Malcolm X. A lot of people remember Martin Luther King, but they don't remember the people that are behind him. The people that actually helped him. The people that actually was talking about it and being about it. The congregation. A lot of people don't talk about those people. You don't even know about them.
Women creators who have massive followings aren't making the same amount as white creators, and we already said this, right? But these Black women with these massive followings are either doing questionable things or saying questionable things, or just not being very posh, very demure, very classy. They're doing whatever it takes for them to get a penny because they're not likely to get a brand deal, which is really sad. I mean, according to a 2021 Influencer Marketing Hub strategy, Black influencers make 35% 25% less than white influencers on average. And get this is even when follower counts and engagement are the exact same. So nearly half of influencers, and I hope that has gone down since 2021. I hope that number's at 25% now. But white influencers are making nearly half more than black influencers. It's despicable. Oh, and make sure you guys got that last note. It's even when followers and engagement rates are the exact same. So I say that all to say, as black creators, we notice this. So some, not me. I mean, I kind of did, because I ended up shifting to commentary because I went from doing like college content, vlogs, and all these things, and I wasn't really growing, and I was getting so frustrated. So I was like, okay, let me go into a space where I think that I can be more relatable to people, and I ended up doing commentary, and here I am today, and that really helped grow my platform. But some black women will go into doing the streaming thing, and they're saying heinous things. They're now doing like content houses where they're fighting and stuff, like making baddies houses and things of that sort in order to get some form of monetization because they're not getting it from these brands.
You know why? Because they're not trusting in themselves and trusting in the processes. Like me, I'm not gonna switch up on the shit that I'm watching in my reaction shit because I'm not getting my followers as quick and my shit is not growing as I want it to. My shit was gonna grow how it grows. Like these motherfuckers in my chat can put, hey, I really like your streaming content, but you could use more, da 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 da. I already know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get me to pay for fucking bots. I'm not gonna do it. My shit's gonna grow naturally because my people are gonna fuck with me and what I do. And then once I get more money and shit like that, and I start doing IRLs, it's gonna grow from that. And they see me around my family, it's gonna grow from that. Cause I won't just be in the house just reacting to shit. But it's gonna grow like that. Not just, all right, let me switch it up because I'm not getting the shit that I want to. Fuck no. Because if I switch it up, I'm gonna be doing shit that I really don't want to do. Like, oh, I'm not getting that many people. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing more games. I hate playing games. I already told you the only game I'm gonna play is GTA 6 on stream. That's it. But yeah, stop chasing a quick way to get that money. It's a slow, steady grind. And that slow, steady grind is worth it. Damn, I remember when I only had... I remember I only had fucking one subscriber. And that was joking. And now I got fucking 36, 37. It's going up. I remember when I had 11 fucking subscribers. Then my shit started going up when I started my spiritual awakening and when I started not worrying about what other people are doing and just focusing on myself. And it's growing up. It's growing every day. I'm manifesting that, and I know that's just going to happen. In a matter of 2 weeks, I gained 20-something followers. I know what I'm doing is right, and I'm trusting in God, I'm trusting in my higher self, and I'm trusting in my higher purpose and how I'm moving. One of my fucking videos got damn near 2,000 views. Like, and I'm just worried about myself doing the shit that I love and giving y'all damn near the fucking gospel. But it's just my opinion.
Animosity. This is what animosity sounds like. You mad at me about how I talk to her because I call her a maid and an assistant, and you riding harder behind her than she is for her fucking self.
People are watching this?
Problem. So it gives animosity. You don't even know what you riding for because I call her a maid. Bitch, I'll tell you a maid. And a Swift hit me on some shit.
Everybody seen the other girl hit you 2 times.
Yes, we see that because she openly went.
Everybody seen that. Everybody seen that.
This is like baddies, bro. I don't know why people watch this, bro.
That nigga Swift hit me in my head right here. That nigga Swift hit me in my head, bro. I know this shit, bro.
Alright, let's just get this understood. I'm gonna answer this question too, kinda, with her. Okay, how do you feel about them calling you a Bob?
A Bob?
Yeah. Like, go ahead and tell people how you feel.
I care, but then I really don't care. Cause it's like,
Hey, it's like the same thing I was saying in my Samaya video and Samaya reaction. Check it out. Just posted on YouTube. Nykel McCray, the real Nykel. But bruh, females and males too, watch where y'all doing content and the people are around you, bruh. Because the people are around you, they're gonna influence whether you get brand deals or you don't get brand deals. They're gonna influence the crowd you bring in, the supporters, and the ones that you lose. Because if you go from doing something organic to inorganic, people will sense that. Like, bro, he's just doing this shit for likes and views and money. Like when people say, "Oh, the bills must be due today, so that's why you're doing." That's why they say that. Like they only doing it for money, not doing it because they actually enjoy it. And that's why in the years that say they do it inorganically, right, and then they grow to a height that they didn't even realize. But that came with a whole lot of shit that people don't, their supporters and their fans don't know. But behind the scenes, like they going through a whole lot of mental shit, and that's why they be taking time off. And when they come back, they got some damn. I just need to get away from the internet. You know, people are sending me death threats and da 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 da, and they be getting into like lawsuits and cases and shit like that. And slow and steady, stay organic, do what you need to do, stay in your own lane, bruh. You gonna get to where you need to get. So what, you gotta work that job that you really don't fuck with for a little bit longer. It's alright. It's alright. Here's the thing, it's a little bit longer in the right now, in the present. But guess what? As soon as you get to like where you at the master shit, you got your own freedom, man, that shit will seem so quick, man. Look, I remember when I was in the military and I had my military contract, I had to do a 6 and 2. It was 6 years active status, which it was 1 week in a month, 2 weeks in the summer, and then 2 years inactive status to where if I wanted to go to drill, I could, but I didn't have to and I didn't get paid for it. In the moment, man, that shit seemed long as fuck. When I had to do my AT, that shit seemed long as fuck. I've been out of the military for technically 4 years now. No. 2 years. When did I actually leave? I actually left the military in 2021, 2022. I think so 4 years now. Yes. 4 years now. I've been out of the military. Yeah. Sorry. But 4 years now, I've been out of the military, and now that shit seems so fast now. Like, damn, that shit went fast as fuck. That 6 years went fast as fuck. In the present, this shit don't seem long. But once you out of that and you actually doing the shit that you enjoy doing and that you're loving, and then you look back at it like, damn, that shit was actually, it built something different in me. And that shit went fast as fuck. I appreciate it. Am I going to do it again? Fuck no. Don't want to do it. I don't need to do it. But I appreciate the timing I did, and I appreciate myself for going through that.
I've only been with 2 people on my channel. I actually been with 2 people, so I feel like me being with 2 people is not being a 3 or 4. But I mean, based on the internet, based on what y'all seeing, from y'all's point of view, I understand. But I don't really let it get to me because I know what's going on in real life. So.
Okay. Yeah, she answered it perfect. I was gonna say the same thing. Like y'all just be looking from the outside in, and it be looking like something that is really like.
I feel like a lot of y'all be logging on the internet when y'all bored and trying to live y'all life through ours. So.
Okay.
Like it's always Nadia's hoes that get the feeling it. My hoes, they know. Yo hoes be feeling like they invincible.
Most of the
See, if I was a brand ambassador and I saw those 2, they came across my screen, I wouldn't want them on my fucking platform anyway either. Talking about hoes and talking about being called a bot and da da da. Like, man, you know what type of fucking ratchet shit you bring to my? Fuck no. I'll bring the individual that did 19 credit hours and have all these accolades in college and also is making businesses, and y'all do that shit too. Now I'm not saying that all the melanated females are saying that and acting that way, but showing those to like, bruh, yeah, I wouldn't be choosing them bitches either. I ain't gonna lie, they just don't fit it. And I know there's a whole lot of other melanated queens, bro. We react to a whole lot of melanated queens that do great commentary content, and they're all like this. And I'm sure they get good brand deals. But the thing is, bro, you gotta stop comparisons. Stop the comparisons. You gotta stop the comparisons, because here's the thing. Even though, and I'm talking to you, Tony, even if you say, I'm not jealous, I'm not envious, but you still got it. You're lying to yourself. Because if you weren't jealous or envious, you would not be worried about it. In all honesty. Or, let's shift it. If you weren't jealous or envious, I'm not even saying you're jealous or envious, but if you saw this, then why didn't you come up with your own thing, like what I said earlier? Your own way to, if I'm going to get into these brand ambassadors, become a huge brand ambassador, why don't I just do it for myself? I'll be my own brand ambassador, make my own shit, or have my supporters send me their shit in my P.O. box. And then I show their brands while I'm doing my videos. And then instead of me going through this, I just do the Charleston White way. Nigga Charleston White, he told all his supporters, hey, send me y'all shit. I'm gonna be going on live. And I'm gonna go ahead and rock the shit and da. That's how I'll be doing it too. That's what I'll be doing too. I don't like the regular, like high-end brands and shit like that. I really don't. Now, if it's some trash shit that y'all send me, I'm not wearing that bitch. I might burn it on fucking stream. Not even gonna cap. Y'all see the shit I be wearing. I be wearing that fire shit. Like, bro, you see me right now. I'm in all linen. Like the linen polo and then the linen fucking. Nah, I'm saying, goddamn, look like a guru or somebody who's just high off life, which I am. But you become your own brand ambassador. That's how you do it.
Laughing stock or entertaining content is from Black and brown creators, and it's for a reason. They're doing these things because that's the only way they can make money or make.
That's the problem. That's the problem with you motherfuckers. If you do this shit to make money, you're gonna do anything to make money. You will make a fool of yourself to make money. You will sell your soul to make money. That's why they say, don't do this for the money. The money's gonna come, but do it because you have the aspiration to do this shit. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The money is a lot of people are doing it for the money. I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing it not just for the money. I'm doing this for be able to have freedom, do whatever I want. Because I know that my purpose is not to be at a fucking job, be told to do shit by somebody above me. I know that's not my purpose in life. But even with that, I know that I gotta be patient. I know I'm gonna be working a little bit longer. Like I said, a little bit longer. I know I'm gonna be working a little bit longer, but I know this just gonna take off. I know this is gonna take off. And when it does, guess what? Head in the game, not doing shit that I don't want to do. Not accepting deals that I know that's not valuable to me. I'm not doing the quick fixes. Why would I take all my time building my brand with my streaming and my podcast just for me to take the quick fix that they see it as, oh damn, he got that shit quick because he just da. No, I put in the work. And for you not seeing that work with for you not seeing that work with the monetary I'm sorry, let me formulate my shit. With the monetary value that you're giving me and it's not equating to the work I put in, I'm not going for it. Oh, why don't you? No, I'm not doing it because I built this off the blood, sweat, and tears. You weren't here with me when I was doing all my shit, editing and everything, up the long night, staying up. You weren't. And so I know that I'm worth more. Either you're going to give it to me or no deal. I appreciate you for the offer, but that's not how I'm going to move. And that's how y'all got to move. Don't move for the money. Move for your own value. God's going to give it to you when you're on your purpose. You just got to be on your purpose and not take shortcuts. The hard way is the best way.
Make a lot of money or be at the same level of success as the matcha loving white creator. And quite frankly, I genuinely believe a lot of the black creators are making this boring, I don't want to say boring, let me stop. This more chill, aesthetic, day in the life content because that is the ticket to get on these brand trips. These brands are not inviting a diversity of different content creators.
My thing is, bro, too, if all of these creators are so hooked on trying to get on these brand trips, why don't all you big creators come together and make your own trip? And I'm sure that'll be way more fun than a fucking brand trip. Yeah, you have to spend some money, but guess what? The money that you'll get back from the content you're making, oh, bruh. And then the new fans, nigga. And I'm gonna call all y'all the new fans, nigga, that you'll get from crossing platforms with other black creators, with all the collaborations and all the networking y'all can do, nigga. Instead of complaining, why don't y'all just put y'all heads in the game and think about this, bruh? If you talk to other content creators and you realize y'all all realizing this issue. How about y'all, I know this is an issue, but I can give a fuck about those brands. Let's do our own thing and make it a big thing. And then y'all brand your own thing and then create a black brand trip and do that shit. That'd be so much better, man. So much better. I shouldn't even be doing this because I'm giving y'all too much game. I'm giving y'all game that y'all literally could have already had instead of y'all want to be complaining and shit like that. I shouldn't be saying this shit, but hey, let's see. I know that by the time I'm rich, because I'm soon to be rich, I'm already rich. But when I'm more wealthy and shit like that, and I'm up and I start collaborating, man. If they don't do it by the time I'm rich, I'm doing this shit. Now I just gave somebody an idea. So whether you take it and run with it, that's cool. But just saying, if y'all don't do it, I will.
They're inviting a very specific archetype, okay? The big brands are inviting a very particular person. And I personally believe if they really wanted to spice things up, they should probably add creators with different niches. I would love to see comedians and storytellers and the beauty creators all on one trip. Now that would be promo for their brand. It would be exciting, it'd be entertaining, but no. These brands are like, they want a very particular look.
Bro, you are your own brand, bro. You are all your own brands, bro.
A lot of the time, black people are not considered that packaged look, and it ends up with black people feeling the need.
And bro, here's the thing though. We already know this, so why you keep trying to fit your way, or why are you trying to fit a fucking camel through a fucking ring? Why are you trying to fit? You're trying to fit a stick through an eye of a needle. Why are you doing that? If you already know that they don't want black people because of how creative and shit we are, why do y'all still trying to be going for it? Why y'all salty about it? Why haven't y'all figured out why haven't y'all stopped trying to get those brand deals and create ways to where y'all can make your own money to where other brands will put you on? And then you have to say so whether you want to or not, and they'll actually start paying you what you deserve. Because you're too busy complaining and wondering why and comparing yourself to other people, rather than sitting in the lab and networking with other creators to go ahead and collab,
perform and do the most. I mean, look at Kai Cenat. Look at what's that man's name? Deshae Frost, Brooklyn Frost, Jay Cinco, Lala Baptiste, all these people, Wendy Ortiz. Like, they're not bad people, like, not at all. I'm not gonna say that, but they do make certain content that can once again be questionable or isn't considered as poison posh because they know that's what gets the views, and the views gives them money. And unfortunately, they're not going to be as likely to get these massive brand deals. Maybe Kai, but a majority of them are not. They get paid off of performance like they're in a circus, versus the white creators get paid off of their poshness and their whiteness.
I don't see anything wrong with that. Who cares? And my thing is, guess what? If I had to choose between going on a white person's thing who was boring and meek and go on Kai Cenat, I would go on Kai Cenat or Deshae Frost or their stream. Like, Who gives a fuck about brand? You get, bruh. And that's the thing too. Even with their shit, with Kai's and DDGs and shit like that, bruh, the people that they've helped out, they got brand deals now too. Look at Ray. Ray got his own brand deal. Who else got their brand? I think somebody else got a brand deal too. But
Alright you guys, so that is the end of today's video, and as always, I want to know, what are your thoughts when it comes to black people feeling the need to overperform or even be more palatable? Let's get the discussion going on the comments down below. As always, please be sure you guys are liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel.
and also another thing too, that white girl, I think her name is Extra Emily. Is that Extra? I don't know if that white girl's name is Extra Emily or something. Oh no, that's the Asian. The white girl who only had 3. She was on Twitch for 3 years and had a low sub count and everything. Bruh, she's white and she was doing that same thing. I'm pretty sure she said she had like anxiety and shit like that, and I don't know if she said she had depression. Pretty sure she had anxiety. But bruh, she's white and she did that Meek style content and and she didn't get it. She wasn't discovered until 3 years later by a black man. Like, she didn't get no deals or anything. So yeah, y'all gotta stop looking in the race, stop comparing yourself to other people, man. Y'all really gotta stop.
I love and I appreciate all the support that you guys give always. Remember, we're on the road to 300,000 subscribers, so please be sure to like, comment, subscribe once again, and share the video. Check out The Decision Podcast, check out Tony Brian TV, the podcast, on all audio platforms, and on YouTube. I love and I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in my very next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Man, shout out to Tony Brian. That was a great video. All I gotta say is, bro, don't compare yourself to other people. If you're going in your own lane, that's the only way you should be going. Look at Corey Kenshin. Corey Kenshin has a whole bunch of following, and he stayed in his own lane, has a whole lot of brand deals, and he's black. Man, don't be worried about what other people are getting and they're, following each other. Don't be doing that. Worry about yourself and stay in your own lane, stay on your purpose. You'll be great. You will be great.